Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome on this new Panorama session. Today's topic is how to analyze your competitor's website. It's a topic we've been asked to cover a lot, and I'm thrilled today to give you our best practices, how to do this effectively, how to turn your competitor's website and website changes into insights that you can use for your future campaigns. We're going to review different kind of industries, different kind of web pages as well, home pages, landing pages, product pages too. We're going to review exactly what you should do when you're looking at your competitor website to understand what they're doing, where they're going, and how does this affect you. All of this so you can make better marketing decisions faster. Let's get started. To run this session, I'm going to use Panorama. I've already collected here on the platform a few landing pages and website changes that I'd like to analyze with you and review live during this session. It's something that we're going to use. This is what we're calling a list. So I've went on to Panorama and I've collected those examples already. I've turned them into a board just like here, and we're going to be able to review them during this session. Of course, we have all the detailed landing pages of these companies as well. So whether we're looking at Notion, Glossier, Casper, or others, we have them all. I just built them into this way so it's easier for us to check. So let's get started right away. What we're going to do today is three things: how to analyze the changes, how to detect new tests, how to anticipate your competitors' next offers as well. For this, I have one main advice, and it's going to be the biggest one from far. It's to track those website changes over time. Here we go. I'm making it big so it sticks. It's really the most important advice that I can give. It's to track changes over time. It's not enough to just land on a competitor website, look at how the website is built, and try to get insights out of this. You'll get some, and it's fine. And if you're doing this, kudos to you. It's great already. The best way to do this is to capture snapshots of this website over time, so you'll right away understand what they're changing, how they're changing it, what they're keeping, what they're removing, and that will give you insights that you can use right away because you understand what's working for them, what's not working for them, and what their focus is. If you just look at one single snapshot, you must miss, of course, what's working and what's not working for them. But even the focus might not be as clear as if you've collected 10 different snapshots of a specific competitor page, and you can see right away what they've kept, what they've changed. And that's something that you can do only and only if you're tracking these pages over time. Good news, again, I'm going to take an example here, there on Panorama. We're doing this automatically for you. So here on this Balm Dotcom Glossier product page, you have the page as it was 4 years ago, 9 days ago. You can do before, after, but you can also, of course, access all the occurrence that we've had of this page during the last 4 years. So if you don't want to capture every single change your competitors are doing on their website, let us do the tracking for you. Panorama handles this automatically for you. Once you have this, so tracking pages over time, the most important. Then there are different kind of pages that you should look at. You should track new landing pages because that will give you their ad focus. Again, on Panorama, we do this for you automatically. When you're looking at a specific landing page, or the platform, Panorama, gives you access instantly at how much this page has been used in their ads and which ads as well they've been using. So you can see this right away. So new landing pages for the advertising focus, and bestsellers and pricing pages, of course, track those because it will give you instantly so much learning if they change the price, if they change some conversion oriented stuff as well. It's something that we'll look at together right now. If that makes sense, let's get started with the example. I've selected 6 companies that we'll review together, all from different industries, but all with nice changes as well. I wanted to start with Notion and with the Notion pricing page. We all like and love Notion. I'm a big fan of Notion since the very first 0.1 product version, to be fairly honest. And here you can see Notion pricing page 4 years ago, 2 days ago, and you can see right away the main changes here. If you just look at their pricing page right now, it doesn't strike as much as how it was before. Here you can right away see that the most popular plan 2 years ago was the plus one. Now it's the business one, which also evolved in price. The features list is not exactly the same as well. And before they had this Notion AI common to every single plan. Now they've actually did a breakdown of these included in plans as well. You have different quotes, you have different comparison points, and having them to both side to side give you right away access to this fact that you would miss otherwise. Notion is trying to focus more on the $20 per month plans than the $8 per user plan, each 20 per user, 8 per user as well, because of the changes that they've made with AI. That wasn't the case before. AI allowed them to move up their pricing focus right away. And we can check this here on the platform as well. Again, 2 years ago, 5 months ago, and here we can also do these side-to-side changes as we've done together, and you can see all the changes that they've made. So tracking a pricing page is super important for this specific reason. So here we have the pricing page from Notion. The next one is the homepage of Notion as well, which we have here again 2 years ago and 28 minutes ago, actually quite recent. But again, you can see how he changed the proposition value almost entirely. Write, plan, organize, play, turn ideas into action with Notion AI powered workspace, one workspace, zero busy work. And you can see how much it changed already into something creative, from something creative into something much more on the productivity service. So again, you can see all the changes side to side right away. And it's a great way to look at this. And again, on the platform, you can do so here. And again, you can handle this and see exactly what changed in every single part of this website. Again, on Panorama, we also have all the recent changes. So I'm showing you 2 years ago, 28 minutes ago, but you see that they actually are changing this quite often. So if I do instead 3 months ago and 8 months ago, for instance, you can see that it's already quite different and that they've changed this quite a lot. The AI workspace that works for you. They've doubled down on AI and then they stopped to go on the productivity as well. That's something that you won't learn if you're just looking at their homepage today. You need to have the historical versions to really understand what they've been up to. And again, Panorama helps you achieve this automatically. They had a calculator as well that they removed. Interesting. It didn't stay long. That's a great example of something that they've tried, they removed, because probably it wasn't working for them. Otherwise, they would have kept it. So we've done Notion. Casper is interesting as well. Here for Casper, we're checking the homepage of Casper. So you can see the two, again, the big changes that they might have in terms of proposition value based on the changes that they've made on their homepage. Here you have them again side to side, and you can see that there were a lot of changes, something pretty much directed towards promotion and discounts and the value really of the products there on the left side. Not that much here, pretty much up there right away, the main promotion going on at the very top, but not that much after, where here you have a lot of promotions again and again and again, plus a whole new version explaining the deep value of Casper as well. We have them here. You can also, of course, access it here. So this one on the left side was 4 years ago, 11 hours ago. And again, you can go back to time, back on time as well, if you want to see how it was 1 year ago, you just click here and you're here as well. All right, now landing pages, specifically for Black Friday. Here I have two amazing examples of things that you can do when you properly analyze your competitor's website. The very first one is, of course, identify. Panorama does this for you automatically. The landing pages that they're using for Black Friday, because they might not just send their whole traffic to their homepage, right? This is the case for Beerby. Beerby has this great Black Friday collection page, and you can access it right away, and you can see how the page looks like, and you can see also the ads that they've run towards that specific page as well. You can see the images, you can see the videos, you can play them here right away. So it really gives you a sense of their whole funnel as well. So you have this here, and of course you can go back on the platform and access it here, all the ads, all the page as well. And you can do much more because this was a new page. But again, on Panorama, you can see which page they've run for Black Friday last year and the year before, and see if there were any changes related to that specific landing page as well, and to the specific offers that they were running. Which brings me to my favorite example of all time, Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury, big makeup company. Again, if you go on Panorama, you're able to track all the changes and all the pages that they've been running, and all the how their homepage looked like since, again, 3-4 years ago, and you can see all those changes right away. What I like to do when I plan for Black Friday, for instance, it's to look at my competitor's website and see what are the offers that they've run for Black Friday last year and the year before and the year before that, because that can give you a way to right away anticipate what they will be up to. You can see Darling save up to 30% off everything. That was 3 years ago. 1 year ago, Darlings up to 30% off everything. So you can see that year over year, they basically are running the same promotions and again and again. So you can expect what they will do next year for Black Friday as well. Last example that I had is Balm Dotcom, which we quickly reviewed already. But this one is example because Balm Dotcom is one of Glossier bestseller. And what's really important when you're looking at the bestseller website page is to be able to see the main important conversion point, what they've changed, what they've kept in order to drive up conversion, specifically because it's a bestseller, a lot of traffic, a lot of conversion coming to that specific product as well. So it's a page that they are carefully writing and designing to make sure that the conversion rate is as high as it should be. So those pages, that's really important to track, because those are the pages that matters the most to your competitors, and they matter the most for you as well. So again, here we're tracking those pages on Panorama automatically. You have access to them on the platform. You can see exactly what they've kept, what they've changed on those pages, specifically because Glossier went through a whole rebranding at some point. And what I wanted to share, and the way that I usually do this here, is to have a look at the structure of the product page. You can see that you have the product name here, there, wonderful. What it is exactly, here, there, again. Then the whole contents, not exactly removed, but here it moved at the very end. Then you have the mention of a bestseller, top rated, pretty much the same one. So this structure here is like the pure version of how it was looking like before. Then it's obviously a product with a lot of variants. So you have all the different variants already available here. Of course, if you click on one, then the image updates right away. Add to bag, add to bag. But you can see that the whole description here was moved after the add to cart button. And it's the case for pretty much every single product page on Glossier, because it should be something that they've noticed, that the page was converting better, that it was working better to keep the add to cart, add to bag button up there before even the description, rather than down below here. And then you can see moisturizing, nourishing, the main benefits of the product are still here. They've just made this much more obvious. Instead of having 4 with small icons, they just kept 2. And those are the kind of changes And we can analyze the page over time, and you can see that each one of these changes happened slowly, one after the other. They've tested a few things that they removed as well, the same way that we've seen the calculator on Notion. But this is the kind of insights that you can see and understand only and only if you track the changes over time. Same thing here, quite important. I'm not going to go onto the upsells and everything. It's the description length. You can see it's one subtitle, 3 lines, which is basically exactly this. They just removed this altogether. They already were hiding this below a read more. So that's the kind of changes that you should look for very carefully. And again, it's the kind of changes that are happening step by step for those brands as well. So it's really something, the kind of page that you should track very carefully to make sure that you understand what your competitors are up to, what they're changing, what they're trying as well. I'm going to take this example here. For instance, you can see that Glossier was trying a subscription right away available on these product pages. They tried it for a few days and just removed it altogether. So those are the kind of things that you need to take care of, you need to take attention of, because this is how you're going to get a lot of insights to help you make better marketing decisions faster. And it kind of seems a bit tedious to track your competitors like this and to analyze their websites like this. And the truth is, it can be, but it's how it works. It's how it can bring results to improve your own strategy. That's why you don't have to do it yourself. You can use a platform to help you achieve this, and there's no better platform to help you do this rather than Panorama. Because on this platform, you're able to track all your competitors' websites, automatically detect new landing pages, automatically track their bestsellers, their homepage, track any page you'd like directly on the platform, and their whole funnel as well. So if you really want to see how much they're using this landing page, with which ads are bringing the best results, that's something that you can track on Panorama for your competitors right away. So you can properly analyze your competitors' website, and most importantly, make better marketing decisions faster so you can outperform your competitors effectively. Thank you for tuning in to this session. Thank you for staying. I'm going to stay here for a few minutes. Don't hesitate to leave a comment down below if you're watching this on YouTube. Send me a message on the website, on LinkedIn as well. Don't hesitate a second. Thank you again for being here, and I'm available if you need anything. With that being said, have an amazing day, and wherever you are in the world, take care. Bye-bye.